Hi, boys and girls. Good for you for joining in again today. You have been doing super, super good doing all this work. This is our 6th week, so time is going by. We've only got one more week of work to do, and then we're going to be all done. You did so good. What we're going to write about today is about going to the zoo. Have you ever gone to the zoo? I have, and we go every year in kindergarten. It breaks my heart that we can't go this year with you, but we can go in our mind, okay? And we're going to write about the animals that we would mostly want to see going into the zoo. In the past, last year we went to Potter's Park Zoo, and then we've been to Binder Park Zoo, and we've been to Toledo a few times too. Maybe this summer that'll be something that you and your family could do. Go to one of those zoos. It's really fun. I have a story here called Zoo Looking by Mem Fox. And on the same slide that I'm on, is two stories. There are two stories there. One is called Curious George Visits the Zoo, which is a silly story. And the other one is called The Zoo Book by Jan Flong. And that'll give you a lot of zoo animal ideas. This is called Zoo Looking by Mem Fox. And the pictures in here are watercolor pictures, which is pretty cool. Uses watercolor paints. Zoo Looking. One day, Flora went to the zoo. She looked at the giraffe, and the giraffe looked back. At the Binder Park Zoo, you can feed the giraffes, and I think you can at Toledo Zoo too. That's a lot of fun. She looked at the panther with its coat of silky black. She looked at the tiger, and the tiger looked back. When we went to the zoo in the winter to see the Christmas lights in Toledo, there was a big tiger, and he was pacing back and forth. He was really big. It was super cool. She looked at the snake as it slithered through the crack. Ooh, I don't like snakes. She looked at the penguin, and the penguin looked back. She looked at the monkey as its baby got a smack. She looked at the ostrich, and the ostrich looked back. I always thought these are silly looking birds, but they're very fast. They can't fly either. She looked at the zebra, whose tail went whack. She looked at the koala, and the koala looked back. He's got the little baby on his back. Toledo Zoo has some koala bears too. She looked at the bear as it gobbled up a snack. She looked at the gorilla, and the gorilla looked back. That's my favorite zoo animal. I love watching the gorillas. She looked at the camel with the humps upon its back. She looked at the elephant next to the yak. That's the yak. Looks like a very hairy cow with horns. She looked at her dad, and he smiled back. And there they go, all done at the zoo. She got a balloon as a souvenir. So that is the Zoo Looking book. And like I said, you can look at the other stories that I put up for you to get some ideas too. So we're going to write about going to the zoo and what we want to see when we go. You're going to write along with me like we've done with all the other times. So you're going to need a piece of paper and a pencil, and we're going to write when I write. Okay, we're going to do it together. But when we get to the part about what animal we want to see, you'll fill in your own animal. Okay, and I'm not going to write in my animal. I'll leave that part blank. So the first sentence is what we want to do. We want to go to the zoo. So that's what the first sentence is always what your story's all about. And this is about wanting to go to the zoo. So let's clap it out. I want to go to the zoo. I want to go to the zoo. Let's count it out. I want to go to the zoo. 7 words in that one. Okay. First word, I, capital I. Remember, just pause your device if you need to catch up. I want. What's the first sound? Want. W. 2-finger space. There's an A there. Sounds like it should be an O. Want. But it's an A. One. There's an N next. Want. Let's write a T. And go back and reread it. I want to. Quick and easy. 2-finger space. Remember? T-O. Read it back. I want to go. G-O. Go. Easy peasy. 2 sounds. G-O. Go. 2-finger space. G. G. G-O. I want to go to. All the way over. I don't have enough room for space and that word. So we're to again. Easy peasy. I want to go to the. 2-finger space. Remember the? T-H-E. The. I want to go to the zoo. 2-finger space. Zoo. Z. Ooh. Z. Z. Ooh. Rhymes with boo and moo. Has 2 O's. Ooh. I want to go to the zoo. Okay, so this is what our whole story is about. Now we're going to write what we want to see, what animal we want to see. And it doesn't have to be an animal. Maybe you want to see the train. The Toledo Park has a train. Binder Park Zoo has that special train that takes you to Africa part. Or maybe you want to see, sometimes the zoo has, I know the Toledo Zoo has a Ferris wheel. Or what do you call that, carousel? Yeah. I want to go to the zoo. Now I want to say, I want to see, and then you'll fill in your own, but right along with me, okay? We'll start that sentence together, and then you're going to finish the sentence. I want to see. So 2-finger space. I, capital I, new sentence. I want. Where is that word want? We already did the word want. See it? Right there. We're going to bring it over here. We're going to copycat it. N-T. I want to. 2-finger space. To again. T-O. I want to see. 2-finger space. See. E. 2 sounds. S. E. Says its own name. You know what? There's 2 of them. I want to see a. Two finger space. I want to see a. Now this is where you have to put your thinking cap on and you got to sound out those sounds. What do you want to see? I'm going to put a line here, but you don't put a line. I want you to think it out. Pause your device if you need to. Remember, you can stretch your sounds with a rubber band. You can chop each one of your sounds, or you can count and pull them. Okay, so think about, what do you want to see? Maybe you want to see a monkey, tiger, peacock. Okay, think about what you want to see. Stretch it out. Don't be afraid of it. And after you write it, this is the end of our second sentence, so we're going to put a period there. I want to see a. Okay, now we're going to do that same sentence. One more animal. Or and when we're done, you can add even more. Maybe you want to see a lot more. So what else? What other animal? We're going to write that same sentence. I want to see a, and then you're going to think of something else. So let's write it together. Two finger space. I want. W. Can you spell it out loud for me? Where is it? Say it out loud. Help me out. Yeah. A. Yeah. N. T. I want to move over. Two doesn't live with that. T-O. I want to see. Where's the word see? Right there. Lowercase. I want to see a. Move over. A lives all by itself. I want to see a. Gotta think of something. Think about the animals in the book. Tiger, yak, an elephant. What else do they have in here? Oh, the panther, like a Addison panther. And like I said, the other stories, the zoo book that I have on the slide, that has a lot of different animals too. And the Curious George one has other ones too. And then draw a picture of the animals that you said you wanted to see. And as always, send it to me. I want to see what you wrote. Send it to me so I can share it. Okay, love you, boys and girls. Keep up the good work. You're almost done. Love you.